This ritzy cafe, and all of the righteous were there that day, and they were so smug about their right to heaven that they didn't notice someone at table number 7. Now they weren't too sure why they'd been invited there, but hey, the food was free and there was drink to spare, and they just said grace and were about to imbibe when a few more guests began to arrive. Obviously a drunk, and it was plain to everyone the depths that he had sunken. Hard to imagine he'd been human once. And the righteous rose up and spoke in one voice and said, "Hey drunkard, you can't come in here. Your clothes are a mess and you stink of beer, and you're gonna cause trouble, it's absolutely clear." The voice from 7 said, "Hey, over here, open your heart and open your eyes. This banquet is free and not just some prize. First shall be last, hey, what a surprise. At the not-so-righteous cafe." Tracy in a tight red dress, she had legs that went right up to her neck, and from the look on some faces they'd already met. And the righteous rose up and spoke in one voice and said, "Hey hooker, you can't come in here. You probably bite if we get too near, and God is gonna get you for choosing that career." And the voice from 7 said, "Hey Tracy, over here, open your heart and open your banquet is free and not just some prize. First shall be last, hey, what a surprise. Sorry. The not-so-righteous cafe. I swallowed a bug. Yeah, sorry. And now at the back of the room stood Annie McCoy. Spent most of her life in and out of psych wards, and now she keeps her life in a bag by the door. And the righteous rose up in one voice and said, "Hey crazy, you don't belong here. You talk to yourself and you have no fear, and your manner and your dress, they're pretty weird." And the voice from 7 said, "Hey Annie, over here, open your heart and open your banquet is free and not just some prize. First shall be last, hey, what a surprise. At the not-so-righteous cafe." Young man, immaculately dressed, walked a bit like a woman, you probably guessed, and he sashayed to the back and stood with the rest. And the righteous, blah, 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 "Hey pervert, you can't come in here. You don't associate with faggots and queers, and God is gonna zap you with some HIV." And the voice from 7 said, "Plenty of room here. Open your heart and open your eyes. Banquet is free and not just some prize. First shall be last, hey, what a surprise. At the not-so-righteous cafe. At the not-so-righteous cafe. Okay, everybody, your voices on. At the not-so-righteous cafe.